Well, this is a frontier that no one has ever done this work before. We're likely, if the project is successful, to make profound discoveries about life in extreme conditions. Can life exist underneath the ice in Antarctica? That has implications for understanding how life develops in the snowball Earth hypothesis of the world in previous glaciations. It helps us to understand the potential for life living in Europa, the Jupiter's moon, which is covered by an icy crust and has a liquid ocean underneath it. We don't know whether life can exist in subglacial lakes. Wherever we find water, we find life. So we expect it to be there, but understanding it, working out whether it's on the edge of survival or thriving in that environment is a very exciting thing. In addition, we need to understand about the history of the West Antarctic ice sheet. It has enough ice in it that if it melted, sea levels globally would go up by about 5 to 6 meters. And so what we really need to understand is the last time that happened, to see how close to those environmental conditions we are right now. And we simply don't know that. And so what we're aiming to do in the project is to understand, if we can, the date, the age of the West Antarctic ice sheet, and that will tell us the time that it was last not there, and allow us to understand the present day of risk of collapse. We know of over 360 subglacial lakes in Antarctica. Lake Ellsworth stands out among many of those in a number of ways. Firstly, it's quite small, so we can comprehend it quite easily. Secondly, it's in West Antarctica, and rather as opposed to East Antarctica, West Antarctica, researching subglacial lakes there allows us to understand something about the history of that bit of the ice sheet, which is particularly interesting to us. And thirdly, Lake Ellsworth is quite close to a logistical hub, which makes it relatively easy to get to. No place is easy to get to in Antarctica, but in the scheme of things, when you consider other subglacial lakes, it's quite easy to get to.